Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. We're here at the Luxor with the gorgeous Mariah. How are you?
Great, how are you?
It's lovely to see you again.
Lovely to see you as well. Always love it when you're in Vegas.
You are so talented and gorgeous, and you know you're one of my favourite people in Las Vegas. What's it like being you? I mean, you come here every night and people cheer and they clap and they love to see you. It must be a great life.
It's amazing. I'm very blessed and lucky. I've been with the show Fantasy for 11 years. I've been professionally dancing in Las Vegas for 15 years, and I get to come to the Strip every single day, live my dream, dance, and people ask me for my autograph. I really cannot thank my lucky stars that I get to do this every single day.
You're naturally beautiful, which is always a talent in itself. But I wonder
thank my mom.
There you go. What's the biggest skill? Is it the dancing? Is it the charisma? Or is it the confidence?
I think it's a combination of all three. Definitely, to be a Las Vegas showgirl, you have to have obviously the talent and the beauty and the right body type, depending on which show that you're in. But I think to really have a long-standing career, you have to be confident, you have to be kind, and you have to really know that it's a business and just always be on your game and be humble.
And you've been doing this a long time. How do you keep it fresh?
That's a great question. I try to keep it fresh luckily in Fantasy, we always change the numbers. We're learning two brand new numbers from Mandy Moore, who choreographed La La Land, and she's just amazing. She just won an Emmy. So anytime we get to work with any new choreographer, it's always fun and exciting. We're always changing up the numbers, and our show runs 7 days a week. So we have absolutely a different cast every single night. So one day, if one of the girls is off, then I'll be doing all of her tracks, and then the next day somebody else is off, and so I get to swing around a lot, and it's just really, it keeps it exciting. And then the audience they're just great. Every single day you get to meet different people from all over the world. It's just really a fun life.
And I'm learning that the show is the easy bit. It's the rehearsal, it's the getting through the day to get to 10:30. That's the tough bit.
You definitely have a routine that you have to get into. There's a lot of dieting, depending on what kind of where you're at in your career. Workouts, hair, manicure, nails, gym, chiropractor, all of the things. We definitely put in a lot of work to keep ourselves at the top of our game. And then the rehearsal process, it's strenuous just for the couple months that we're learning the brand new numbers, but once those numbers are in the show, we're kind of a well-oiled machine. We just run.
Some people who haven't seen a Vegas show like this might
Yes.
think that it's old-fashioned and it shouldn't be staged anymore in Las Vegas, but it's empowering to women, and it's run by women, produced by women, it
Yes.
stars women, it's controlled by women. You choose to be here, right?
Absolutely. I love when people ask us that question and think that it's not a place in this world. And I think it's absolutely, especially not to get into politics, but everything happening in the world, I think women absolutely, I choose to be here every single day. No one's forcing me to be here. I absolutely love it. I think it's so freeing. Free the nipple. It's free power. We're strong, happy, healthy, successful women, and we get to prove that on stage every single day.
Would you give me a tour of the dressing room?
Absolutely. These are all of our beautiful costumes. Yes, we try to get brand new costumes each year. So we have, this is our opening number with our little skirts and jackets. We have our fantasy corsets, so we wear for meet and greet. And this is our finale outfits. Lots of costumes, but very little material. So that's when the dieting and the, going to the gym come into play. This is one of my favorite numbers. Let me hook this. We just wear this tiny little G-string and then these beautiful gloves and beautiful necklaces. It makes more sense once it's on a body, for sure.
How hard is it looking like you? How much work is this daily?
It takes a minute to get into it, but luckily muscle memory, once you're into it, you're into your routine. I don't have to try really hard, but I've trained my whole life. I used to play basketball, did sports, so I've definitely worked out, and my muscles remember how hard I work. So it doesn't take too long if I go on vacation to slip right back into shape.
Which you just did.
I did. I just got back from Cancun.
Tell me about your daily diet, because women want to know how I look like you. Do you eat nothing, or do you have to eat more because of the workout of the show?
Everyone thinks that dancers usually eat a lot, where models don't eat. We burn so many calories. Our shows every single night, at least an hour and a half. We're definitely sweating and working out during our show, plus all the maintenance it takes. So I eat a lot. I definitely everyone's like, aren't you on a special diet? Are you? Some of the girls in here are vegan. I just eat all of the food, and I'd rather just eat the food and burn it off than starve myself and then not give a good performance, because you have to have that fuel to burn.
And one of the great things about Fantasy is that you're always around town too, and that people get to see you and meet you.
Yes.
Is that thrilling for you? Do you love that, the meet and greet stuff?
I love that. We do a lot of meet and greets. We do so many charity events, especially in Las Vegas. We love local-based charities in Las Vegas. So anytime we get to be involved in any of the charities, we have so many that we worked with year in and year out. Opportunity Village, NSPCA is one of my favorites. Just all of them. We try to do as many as possible, and it's really our producer, Anita Mann, who is just one of the most caring, giving people that I've ever met, and just my role model, and she really encourages us to be really stand-up people in the community of Las Vegas.
And 7 days a week, 10:30 here at the Luxor. How does this happen then? I mean, is there a rota of girls that you do 5 days a week, or how do they make
Everyone's
the show work?
contracted differently. I am the company manager. Actually, I just got a promotion to associate producer, so I kind of handle all the scheduling. I handle a lot of stuff besides our producer that handles the back end of it, but all of the scheduling goes through me. So some girls are contracted. Our full-time girls are mostly 6 nights a week contracted, but then we also get sick and vacation days, which is amazing because that doesn't happen in Las Vegas. So then we have 8 full-time girls, and then we have about 6 or 7, depending on the time of year, full swings that come in, and they just I just love our swings. They just pretty much drop everything if someone's sick. And I've had girls, I've called at 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, oh, we have a girl sick, and they just rush over, and they're just amazing. We have an amazing, amazing cast, and I'm just so fortunate that they make my job easy.
And you're going to tell me it is, but is it a team? Do you have to be best friends to make this work?
Absolutely, yes. We're even more than a team. I think we're a family. We just love each other all so much, which we, families fight every now and then, but it's very, very rare. We have just, we all care about each other. I think the newest girl has been in the show for over 3 years. And then we just hired a brand new girl who's been in a month. But everybody else, we come to work every single day. I get to see these girls every day for 11 years. They're my sisters. They're my, best friends. They're my sounding board.
And you get to hang out outside of work as friends?
Yes. Luckily, our show is just one night, or one show a night. So we're done 10:30. We're done around midnight. So we really have all day to hang out. So we do a lot of, different events. We go have lunch, baby showers, wedding showers. One of our girls is getting engaged, so we're planning a bachelorette party, which is really exciting for all of us. We get to hang out all the time. We just love each other. And we're very fortunate that we have such a great cast that we're all best friends.
You say engagements and weddings.
Yes.
Do guys throw their numbers at you from the seats in the audience?
Not from the seats, but definitely at our meet and greet. They definitely come up and try. They try really hard.
What's the
Bless
chance
their
of me
hearts.
giving you my card and getting a call back?
You? Well, you.
Go through the process.
Yes. Luckily, I think most of our cast has found really great men.
It's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. You never know. If a gentleman comes up with a really smooth line and just really woos someone, he might have a chance. But
So if I said
yes.
something like, are you into ugly gingers, I might have a chance.
Absolutely, yes. That's exactly
stepped
yes
into that.
what I wanted. Yes.
Sorry.
How did you know?
And this pose you do that's
Yes.
so amazing and natural, how do you do this? Because the girls want to know how to be in fantasy, and it's all about the pose, isn't it?
Yes. Definitely at our meet and greet, there's a lot of tricks. So if the camera's there, you have to bevel, depending on, if there's your gentleman friend here, you bevel your foot inside to then make sure you turn your foot out so you look really slim. Turn this way. You got the nice line up the leg so your legs look really slim. Put your hand on your hip and turn this way so that everything looks slimmer.
Trust me, if I stood like that, I wouldn't look
I
slim.
bet you would.
I'll try it.
Yes.
Hey, listen, it's so nice to see you, Mariah. You're
Very
such
nice
a
to see
talented
you as
star
well.
and a
Thank
beautiful
you.
girl. And you can see her here at Fantasy, here at the Luxor, 10:30 nightly, 7 days a week. And lovely to see you again.
It's lovely to see you as well.